you doing? Y'all need to make a public records request to inspect incident reports from Monday and Tuesday.
What do you mean?
To inspect incident reports. I mean, to see the incident reports from Monday and Tuesday.
I was to inspect it. So you need copies of your incident report?
No, I don't need copies. I don't have an incident report. I want to see all the incident reports from Monday and Tuesday.
You know, there's a fee for all that.
What's the fee?
$5 a report.
Well, see, I don't want a copy of the reports.
Okay.
You aware of the South Carolina Freedom of Information Act, Section 30-4-30, makes all incident reports available to be requested in person. You're saying it's gonna be $5 for every. It's gonna take you $5 to find each one, because the way the rate system works, according to the law, is you could charge how much it costs you. Like for a person, say it takes them you pay them $10 an hour. If it takes them an hour to find all those incident reports, you can charge me $10. I don't think you can just charge me $5 for every single one, especially when I don't actually want them. I just want to see them and look at them. I don't want to take copies of them.
It's interesting. Hang on one second.
All right.
The gentleman that you need to talk to, they're not here, but they're coming inbound to the office now. So just have a seat. They'll be here in just a second.
All right.
Request in writing.
That's the statute I'm talking about right
yeah,
here.
you fill that out?
30-4-30. The
Sir.
following records of a public
Sir,
body.
hang on just a second. What I'm telling you is you fill out this form, I get you what you need. You don't fill out this form, you don't get a response.
I'm telling you, the statute says I don't have to fill out a form. It specifically says that.
Okay, that's fine. What I'm telling you is we have a form that we can request that you fill out. You fill out this form, you get what you're asking for. But we have to redact all the information, the pertinent information from those records.
That's right.
That's going to take some time.
All right.
So there's also cost associated with that.
What's the cost?
How much we charge per incident report? Is it $5? Incident report?
Yes.
$5.
So you would
Per report.
charge me $5 to inspect every single report.
Per report, yes, sir.
And you say I have
you want
to.
all the you want all the incident reports from
Yeah.
Monday and Tuesday.
And you say I have to fill out this form.
That's correct,
Because
sir.
which statute tells you that? Because I got the statute here
There
that tells
you
me.
go.
Please don't cover my paper up like
What
that.
I'm going to do is let you see that. All right.
I know what that says. I know what that is.
Okay. So
you should look up 30-4-30 of the Freedom of
okay,
Information
that's
Act.
what I have right here.
You got
Now,
30-4-.
what I'm telling you is
You think you got the wrong section highlighted
what I'm
there.
telling you is I have this.
Right.
What you can do is fill out the form, and we'll get you what you need.
So I'm saying, you see the part where it says the requester is not required to make a written request to inspect or copy the records. You see that part.
Yes.
But you're telling me I have to make a written
That's right,
request.
because you can't use one section. Read the entire law.
I've read the entire law
What I'm
multiple
tell-
times.
what
Are you
I'm
relying on some other section to tell me that I have to fill that out?
What I'm telling you is that you can make a request in writing, and we will fulfill your request. We have 15 days to decide.
Except
And then you're gonna be charged.
Except
So,
with these
tell you
three.
what I'll do.
Except
What
with
I'll
these
do,
three
while you-
things that says you don't have to fill out a form.
Are you going to talk over me, or am I going to be allowed to talk?
Well, I mean,
it's up to you. I'm trying to help you. So either I can finish talking, or
You
you
go
can
ahead and talk.
over me. All right. So what I can do while you're filling out this form, I can have my records clerk here count up how many reports we had on Monday and Tuesday, and give you a figure. That way you'll know what you're looking at. Because we're not going to print off the forms if you're not going to pay for them.
So,
We're not going to print off the reports. You're asking for every incident report.
so if you want to talk about the whole law, then according to the
No,
whole
no,
law.
sir, I want to talk about your request.
Okay,
We're not here to talk about the law.
Well, that's what you just, but that's what you did just a second ago when you said I'm relying on one section of the law. Section of the law says you can only charge like as much as it takes to find those records, and I don't think it's going to take $5 to find for each record to find each record and redact each record. Like what Columbia does is they redact.
Sir,
you
we
said
can
you
charge
said
you $25
you said
per
I wasn't
hour.
going to talk over you, so don't talk over me, please. What Columbia does is they redact them right when they come in. They put them in a binder on the counter. All you have to do is come in and look at them. You don't even have to request them.
They do that now?
They do that now. That's correct. You can go up there today and see if you'd like.
And that's how they do things over there?
Right,
We
and-
don't do that over here.
But you're
We're
not
not going to
acting.
waste all that paper.
You're not acting in accordance with the law, though. If you're telling me I have to fill this form out, and you say you got the law right there, I see that you got it highlighted. So the part that you have highlighted says it right there that I don't have to fill out a form.
I don't know. I have a car seat that I need to get installed.
So what I'm telling you is you can fill out the form and get your incident reports.
And they said to go
You
to the
cannot
fire
fill out the
depart-
form
the
and
fire
not get your
station?
incident reports.
So the only way to get incident reports here is to fill out this form.
That's correct.
All right.
Right there.
All right. That's all I needed from you. Have a good day.